Hello, welcome to Yoga with Steff and Monkey. Today's flow is inspired by the full moon in Pisces. So go ahead and join me in a comfortable seat, feeling free to sit on a blanket or a bolster or a block. Take a long breath in and a slow breath out. Softening your shoulders, softening your jaw and your tongue. Taking a few more breaths, inhaling up the spine. And exhaling down your spine. When you're ready, on an exhale, we'll bring our right ear over to our right shoulder. Slowly stretching out our neck, maybe moving our chin around. Nice and slow. And exhaling your chin to chest. Feeling that stretch in the back of your neck. And inhaling your left ear over towards your left shoulder. Feeling that stretch down the right side of your neck. Taking a long breath in. Exhaling, bringing chin to chest, and inhaling back up. You can go ahead and just kind of take those shoulders back for a moment. Making some circles with your shoulders. And go ahead and reverse those circles. Maybe opening up your side ribs. Taking a breath in and a breath out. And you can join me in tabletop. So coming onto your hands and knees. We'll take our hips side to side. Fingers are spread, really grounding in through our hands. Tops of feet are grounded into the mat or the ground. We'll find some cat-cow here. So inhaling, dropping the belly, pushing through with your hands, bringing your chin up. Exhaling, bringing navel to spine, rounding your back, really pushing through the tops of your feet and looking towards your belly button. For cat. Inhaling for cow. Exhaling for cat. Finding one more. Exhaling at your own breath. And on an inhale, we'll roll forward slightly, really gently on the wrists, and then exhale to child's pose. We'll do this 2 more times, inhaling forward, exhaling to child's pose. Once more, inhaling forward, exhaling to child's pose. And on your next inhale, we'll come forward on our belly. Maybe you have a blanket underneath, maybe you don't. Feels good there, so I'm gonna leave it there. We're on our forearms. Our fingers are spread. We're going to open up our chest, really reaching this like middle part of your chest up. Reaching those shoulders back and down. Grounding your fingers into your mat and pointing your toes behind you. Taking a long breath in, slow breath out. If you feel good here, you can stay here. You also have the option to move your arms out a little bit. You can find some gentle shoulder dips. A couple of options for you. You can also pick your elbows up and find more of a cobra. Maybe reaching your chin up. Wherever you are, taking one more breath. And then bringing our hands underneath our shoulders, pushing up through tabletop, and finding downward dog. Taking a moment to pedal out the feet and the knees. Long breath in. Slow breath out. On an inhale, stepping your right foot forward in between your hands, dropping that left knee and finding a low lunge. When you're steady, on an inhale, if it feels okay, bringing those arms up. And maybe opening this right arm by swinging this right arm in front of you, down and around. So now you're reaching that right fingertip backwards, grounding down with your right big toe, right heel, reaching up with the crown of your head. Nice. Maybe glancing behind you, maybe not, depending on how your balance is feeling today. My core is very engaged here, keeping me balanced. Taking one more breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bringing your hands down. We'll leave our left hand down to find a twist here. Reaching right arm up. Long breath in. Slow breath out. Finding one more breath. Exhaling, right hand down and finding a runner's lunge. So coming back onto our right heel, flexing this foot, toes point towards the sky, taking a long breath in and a slow breath out, reaching our body a little bit closer to this right extended leg. It's okay if this right leg or this right knee is bent. It also might feel good to have some blocks underneath your hands here. Taking one more breath here in runner's lunge. Inhaling forward and making your way through tabletop and downward facing dog. Long breath in and slow breath out. On an inhale, stepping your left foot forward in between your hands, dropping your right foot, untucking right toes. Once you have your balance and you feel okay, inhaling arms up. And if you would like to twist, bringing this left arm down and around. And opening up, reaching that left arm back, left fingertips back, reaching up with the crown of your head. Grounding down through left big toe and left heel. Taking one more breath. And inhaling back up, nice work. Exhaling down. Now grounding this right hand and inhaling this left hand up to twist. Finding one more breath here. And when you're ready, dropping this left arm and finding runner's lunge. Noticing the differences between each side and knowing that's normal. Taking a long breath in. Slow breath out. Coming forward. And finding our way back into tabletop. From here, we'll find lizard pose. So stepping our right foot forward, really lunging forward. We're going to heel toe our right foot towards the side of our mat, bringing our right arm in. Finding lizard either here, maybe coming down onto our forearms. Looking for a nice deep stretch in the hips, maybe opening up with your right hand. Taking a long breath, long exhale. Inhaling back up, walking that foot back. Coming back through tabletop, and we'll find lizard on the other side. Stepping the left foot forward, finding that low lunge, walking that or heel toeing that left foot over to the side, bringing that left arm over. Really pressing through with your hands if this is where you are. Can open up that left knee a little bit if that feels okay. And also knowing you have the option to go a little bit deeper by coming onto your forearms. Wherever you are, taking another breath. Slowly making your way up. And onto your seat. Taking your legs around. We'll find Dandasana here or staff pose. So grounding your hands right next to your hips. Taking a long breath in. Exhaling, opening your chest. Your muscles in your legs are active. Your feet are flexed, toes are pointing up, chest nice and open, my shoulders are down. Taking 2 more breaths here. Nice, and then inhaling, arms up, and exhaling to fold forward, really keeping your navel engaged here as you fold forward. My core is what is kind of bringing me into this fold. Feeling free to drop the head. Soften the back of your neck. Taking 1 more breath here. Inhaling slowly all the way up. Taking an exhale. And then slowly inhaling, bending this right knee. Your right foot is flat on the ground. Both legs are activated, so your muscles are activated here. So the left leg is activated, and we're going to find a twist. So we'll take an inhale to straighten our spine. And then exhale towards this right shoulder. Right hand goes behind me. I can use my left arm to twist, trying to look behind my shoulder. You also have the option to slide this upper arm kind of down the front part of your thigh if you need a little bit more of a twist. So either option is perfect. Wherever you are, taking 2 more breaths. Inhaling slowly back. And as you exhale, slowly opening up this knee. Slowly, slowly. Bottom of your right foot connects to the inner part of your thigh. Your left foot is flexed, and we will forward fold here. So squaring your shoulders over this extended left leg. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling to fold forward again. I am using my core here quite a bit. Maybe even noticing if you're able to not put your hands down and just kind of noticing how that feels for a moment. And then putting them down. Taking another breath here. Deep exhale. Inhaling up. And we'll go ahead and switch legs. Inhaling, bending this left knee, bringing the left foot to our mat, and we'll twist here. So inhaling for a straight spine. My right leg is activated, right foot is flexed. I'm gonna exhale towards this open left shoulder, maybe wrapping this right arm. Left fingers are pronged behind me, and I'm glancing over my left shoulder. Taking a breath here. Our inhales help us grow taller and create space. And then our exhales lead us a little deeper into that space, if that feels okay. Taking one more breath. Inhaling back to center. And then slowly opening up this left knee so we can find our Janu Sirsasana, or our, head to knee pose, I guess we call it. So this right leg is extended and our muscles are activated. Squaring our shoulders over this leg. Inhaling up. Exhaling, again using the core to help you fold forward over this extended right leg. Crown of your head reaches forward. So your drishti or your focus is on your shin, maybe towards your knee. Right foot is still flexed. Taking a long breath in. And a slow breath out. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling for bridge pose. Coming onto your back. Bringing the bottoms of your feet to the ground. Bending your knees. Bringing your shoulders away from your ears. And on your inhale, you will be grounding your feet in, so pushing in with your feet, and that will help your hips lift. So when you're ready, inhaling, grounding in as your pelvis lifts. Maybe readjusting those shoulders if that feels okay. Taking a breath here. Long exhale. Taking 3 more full breaths, lifting your hips a little bit more. You got this. This feels so good. Grounding through your big toes, your heels. 1 more full breath. Exhaling, bringing your hips down. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking side to side for a moment. Taking a breath. Long exhale, allowing your shoulder blades to melt into the ground. And finding happy baby. So knowing that you have the option to stay here or here if that feels good. can also find happy baby by taking the outsides of your feet in your hand, your knees wide. You can also take your big toe with your peace fingers if that feels better. We're trying to bring the bottoms of our feet flat on the ceiling as if we're standing on it. Exhaling, bringing your shoulder blades closer to the ground. Our core is engaged. Our lower back is grounded as well. If it feels good, you can find a little bit of movement here, back and forth. And taking 2 more breaths wherever you are. Exhaling, slowly bringing your feet down to the mat. Maybe taking your knees side to side for a moment if that feels good. Finding anything else that your body needs before finding Shavasana. Stretching out your arms and legs, palms face the sky. And as you exhale, you release your muscles towards the ground, feeling supported by the earth. Remaining in Shavasana for at least 5 minutes, as it is one of the most important asanas we have. Allowing your exhales to bring your muscles softer and deeper into the ground. Thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your Shavasana. Namaste.